I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm saying I try. And when the bass hits your chest, you wish you would die. I ain't trying to confess, I ain't trying to lie. Cause I'm a real dude, I'm a real dude.
Kia ora, no mai, hoki mai, welcome back to another episode of the Fitzone Files. In the studio today we have Caleb.
Kia ora te whānau, tēnā koe, kia ora.
Tēnā koe e hoa.
Sorry if my bald head freaked you all out. I'll put the Fitzone hat back on, it's much better.
Sweet, so basically I think we'll just start with a few warm-up questions, so that's what we're done with the last one, and they'll be pretty similar. So the first...
Red. Sorry, I'll wait for the question.
Don't do that again. What is your favourite colour? No. Okay. Burpees. Oh, was it 1,000 burpees or run a marathon?
Run a marathon.
Yeah, it's easy. You're normal. That's good. You passed.
I love it how running a marathon is like the qualification for normal. That's awesome. So, yes.
Well,
I told you, Mum, I'm normal.
1,000 burpees is pretty crazy. Cool. So, what was my other questions? I probably should have written down. Weights or cardio?
Cardio.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's good. I guess I'll use it. I was just trying to have a dig at Emma last time, but rugby league or union?
Rugby union. I like watching rugby league, I think, because there's less mucking around with the scrums and no lineouts. But I'm a rugby union boy, so probably rugby union. But it is ho-ha watching scrum feed after scrum feed and resetting scrums, but rugby union.
You're not putting down a convincing argument, but okay, you can have that. Legal day. Cool. Oh, okay. And also we've got a new sponsor for the podcast.
Don't tell me it's Killcliff. I love those guys.
Yes. They actually I haven't asked them and they haven't said yes. But we are drinking these. So if you want to grab your one, what is it? We've got the Killcliff 5-Finger Pom Punch, naturally flavoured, crush it anytime, clean energy drink, 20 calories.
You're telling me 20 calories in that can.
Yes, it's supposed to be on me. Oh, and then back on you. How good. All right.
Let me see if this is going to 5-finger punch my taste buds. I'm getting pomegranate hints.
Well, that's
quite riboflavin-y.
That's quite yeah, it's very it's almost like cinnamony.
Oh, that's like it's run down off the mountain onto my tonsils. Makes me wonder. I reckon I could go lift like 10 kilos. Or is it? What's a lot? Is 10 kilos a lot? I could probably lift 10 kilos after this.
All right, there you go, whānau. You can lift 10 kilos. Available from the reception of any Fitzone facility, club, or gym. 25
mgs of clean caffeine. Some of the drinks out there, you get the dirty caffeine. You see it out in the bushes just being dirty, like you dirty caffeine. This is all clean stuff. Fresh out the shower, aftershave on, pure clean caffeine.
Well, he's really running with it. I think he wants a personal sponsorship.
Killcliff.
All right, there you go. You can't ask for better advertising than that.
No, I'll just wash it down with a
water from your Fitzone bottle. Scientifically proven to enhance performance, the old Fitzone bottle. There you go, you got the combo. Also available from the reception of your local Fitzone. And our other second sponsor, which was really the sponsor I was going to say, and I kind of messed it up, is Waihi Fitzone. Fitzone Waihi, it's a thing.
Get out of here. I'd heard about it, I heard the rumours. Is this the confirmation? It's exciting.
Yeah, it is. So October 16th will be open. It'll be open day. It's a Saturday. So if you know anyone in the Waihi area, tell them to get down there and we'll be opening up. So it should be all go. Exciting times.
That's awesome. Congratulations. You and Emma have done a wonderful job with Matamata and Te Aroha and Pairo, and I've got no doubt Waihi's going to be the same. It's going to be awesome. You're lucky, Waihi. You've got a top-class gym.
Look at this guy. He's definitely trying out for a job of some kind.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, so exciting times, but that's enough about that. Enough about our sponsors who are paying us the big bucks. Caleb, why don't you give us a bit of a rundown on where you're from, who you are, all that sort of thing. Just quickly.
Ka pai. So it's not a hugely overly interesting, but lovely childhood. So I whānau mai au I Wairoa, so born in Wairoa with the lighthouse, the river, and the right price supermarket. I tupu ake au I Nuhaka, so raised in Nuhaka. So even less than Wairoa, we had a fish and chip shop.
Is that still open? Or I've gone past there a few times.
Yeah, it has. It's still hanging in there. But I think that's given me a lot of the values that I have today. So it was a real close-knit community. The kura, the school was amazing. Te Ao Māori was celebrated. The whānau there were just amazing. There was no real technology. I think Ataris had just come out. So
Atari.
There was none of the social media or video games or anything. So it was just years of running through the paddocks, hanging with your mates, swimming and climbing trees, eating fruit off the trees, just good Kiwi upbringing. So I think those years in Nuhaka really set me up with the values. Loving mum and dad, cool sister, and nothing hugely major. It was just a good. I look back on it with really fond memories. So
good setup for you. Good foundation set.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. And then high school in Gisborne.
Oh no, we got to cut the podcast off. Not another Gisborne person.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah. Gisborne was good. It introduced me to some of my best friends.
Yep.
My wife. And from there, obviously, that led to our 4 beautiful tamariki. So,
right.
Yeah, that was journalism class at Ritana, Lytton High School in Gisborne, where I met my wife, and we went to radio school from there, and then she was doing journalism.
Nice.
Ended up in Wellington, Taupo, Christchurch, and then over here.
Settled in Paeroa.
Yeah.
Cool. So what do you do? What do you do for mahi, bro?
So he kaia ko au I te kura o kaura whira. So I'm a teacher at Goldfield Special School in Paeroa. So we have, I think we've got about 86 amazing children now with additional needs. So we've got some tamariki with autism, some of our tamariki in wheelchairs, Down syndrome. So all with amazing superpowers, and I'm one of the lucky kaiako there to spend my day hanging out with these amazing children.
Mint. So how did you end up becoming a member at Fitzone? Like, how did that happen?
I would probably have to thank Paura, the 6-ab man, Raharaha, for that.
No, he's got 10, doesn't he? 10 abs?
Oh, well,
might be 12.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's
He's got a lot.
Yeah, it depends on depends on the angle. But one of my best mates, Paura, was running a boot camp a few years ago. And that was really cool. That was like my first introduction to fitness.
Yep.
And I knew of Fitzone when it opened, but I had a weird thing going on where I felt like I was going to be fitness cheating on him by going to the gym. So after like a year or so, I heard lots of good things about Fitzone, and I said, "Oh, bro, do you mind if I join Fitzone? Like I still want to come to your boot camps, but I'm not leaving you. I just want to see other gyms for a while."
Yeah.
So I joined 2020, the start of 2020, and I came a grand total of 10 times in the whole of 2020. So,
so solid effort.
So that was cool. And then I decided to pull finger this year, and I'm not sure exactly where I'm at, but it's probably 300 plus visits. So it's been it's been a real eye opener. Once I got in here and got into the
rhythm of
good
things.
habit, it was it's my second home. I love it here.
Oh, nice, bro. I've definitely seen, especially over the last challenge, which is why you're on here, actually. You won the Fitzone 4-week free challenge. Can't get any more F's in there, but round 3.
Oh, free.
So there you go. There's your 4th F. So you took that out quite convincingly in the end. Jazz was close behind you, but so you really dug it in this time around. What was the motivation, the drive behind this last challenge?
I think I just like a wedo. I do like a challenge.
Yep.
I just like. There's a whakatauki in Māori which I can't actually remember in Te Reo Māori, but the whakairo, the thought behind it, whakaaro behind it is aim for the clouds, and if you miss, you're going to hit a lofty mountain.
Hit a lofty mountain. I know that one.
So I thought my goal is going to be to win the challenge, just to do everything I could to help Team Paeroa hold on to the top club and just to push myself to go that extra limit. And yeah, if I didn't win and still gave it my all, then kei te pai. But yeah, I like to set big goals. There's no point going half pai into anything. You may as well go balls to the wall, all out, and give it your all, and fail giving it your best rather than going half pai. And
yeah, exactly, bro. And you could tell that was your philosophy from the start. What sort of learnings over the challenge did you take? You reckon if you're going to give like one or two key learnings or things that changed for you?
I think this ties into some mahi we've been doing at our kura through Manavation, through our Māori studies as well. So we've just finished a 6-week kaupapa with Manavation. So it was a Māori course, but we spent the first 3 weeks just learning about whanaungatanga, so about those relationships and connecting. So I think
cool, bro.
You strip away all the exercise, all of those external things, and I think that was probably the most enjoyable part. And so very early on, within a day or two, I realised like the winning overall wasn't going to be the end goal. Like there was so many little wins along the way, like seeing everyone else post up was a win every day, seeing everyone else tautoko each other.
That was massive, eh?
That was awesome.
A lot of tautoko in the group. It was cool, like people from different gyms, like from different
awesome.
towns supporting each other.
You forgot what team you're on, what gym you're at. You just say, yeah, go you, go you.
Yeah.
You know, it was awesome. So I think because we'd been doing lots of work around whanaungatanga, that really brought it home. Like, man, this is what it's about. Like the fitness is an added bonus.
Yep.
The healthier lifestyles is amazing, but it's just building those important connections, talking to people at the prize giving, and I was able to say to them, man, thanks for your messages that kept me going. They were able to say to me, oh, thanks, that kept me going. That was
awesome, bro.
Just brought it home, just the importance of making those connections. You never know what like just a pat on the back or just touching base with someone can do. It's just, yeah, it's quite a Western thing just to go into a meeting and my name is this, your name is that, right, let's get down to it without any connection behind it.
Yes.
So I think, yeah, just
those connections, bro.
Yeah, just...
Nah, bro, epic. That was, no, you definitely upfed a lot of people, bro. A lot of manakitanga. No, it was awesome. You done well. And it was pretty hard, like, couldn't really see anyone beating you, but Jazz, she had a good crack.
Yeah,
she was pretty close when I tallied it up.
She was the co-winner.
Yeah, and that's awesome, bro. So do you want to speak a bit about that? So obviously you took out the main prize, 500, there's another F in there, 500 Fitzone dollars.
Dollars.
What's an F word? That's money anyway. So what was your thinking around that, bro? With like, you obviously gave half of the prize to Jazz, so...
and the other half to my tamariki. So
that's right.
I think it's important to always remember where you came from, and those that have tautoko you, not tautoko. I don't like giving you tautoko along the way.
Yeah.
So quite early on, I thought, I was being inspired by everybody, but those two in particular, Chantel and Jazz. So Chantel won a massive prize during the challenge as well. So I was stoked for her because that was cool. And then leading up to it, I'd messaged Jazz saying, man, you're keeping me motivated. You're awesome. So I had in the back of my mind, like, if I hope Jazz wins, and if I do somehow, I'm gonna I want to share it with her because she was
nice, bro. We were blown away, eh? Just blown away because it was just even your kōrero about on the night was just like, for Emma and I, that was, it's really inspiring because it's part of the reason why we do the whole thing in the first place. Your health and fitness for us, for Emma and myself, is massive. So we just know
health and fitness is not just the muscles too. It's that internal, your hauora, your well-being, and your mental well-being. So I think it was important just to externally recognise, that those that had helped us, because it was a pretty tough time being in lockdown.
This challenge, you're in lockdown, so extra challenge on the challenge. How did you find that? Did you find that the challenge kind of helped you? Because I know last lockdown I put on quite a bit of weight, and I found this challenge quite good with just keeping like the hands out of the cupboard, things like that if I was getting bored. So what about yourself, bro? Did you find it helped you during lockdown? Like,
yeah, so the kai and reading those guru tasks on the Fitzone app were awesome. The kai especially, like I've been pretty big on the Maccas and the Lift Plus and now I've traded on the Lift Plus for these delicious Killcliff. But
clean energy, whānau, clean energy.
The kai side I really enjoyed. So I'd find myself like I would usually sit down with a big drink and a packet of chips. So I'd go to sit down at night time and there'd be a plate of fruit in front of me. I'd be like, what is happening? But it was cool. Like I was craving fruit and craving that good kai and eating things like celery and peanut butter. And some of the workmates are like, what are you up to? Are you a rabbit? I was like, nah, man, look after your tinana. But so the kai side of it was awesome. Having my tamariki there, joining in with lots of the classes and some of the workouts. I'm not going to lie and say they were like smiling and loving it the whole time. There were times where they were like 50 burpees and being like, Dad, this is your challenge, man. Why are we doing all the burpees? But getting the whānau involved certainly helped. The car, I'm lucky to have a treadmill and a few bits at home.
Some pieces at home, which is the key these days with lockdowns.
Yeah, I didn't have any weights though, so
just a kit on each arm.
Yeah, well, it's a crack up. Paula had been doing some mahi with his mum, some weights, so we borrowed some of my weights, but he took one of each. So he took a 2.5, a 5, a 7.5. So I had one of each, so I had to I had uneven weight, so...
Had to compensate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you got through it.
Yeah,
it was good to see, too, like at the end, and for us to still be able to have that little celebration at the end for those who managed to stick it out and stay in it till the end, so... It
was awesome to see, to see everyone outside of their posts or their profile pic. It was lovely. You're... the real life Crystal, these are the real life. Yeah, it's cool.
Cool. So what was I going to say? So what do you think? What's your main sort of how do you word it? What's your main sort of focus with health and fitness, with working out? You kind of touched on it before, but what's your main drive for that? Like just in general, just to keep healthy. Like what's your main drive for that?
Just for overall well-being. So, almost everything I do is. To leave my part of the world better when I finally go. So then that
nice.
The majority of my world is made up of my tamariki. So if that's setting a good example for healthier living, to enjoy being fit. I've been fitter than I have been before, but I haven't enjoyed it. So I went through a period of quite intense running, but it felt like a chore after a while.
Chore, yeah.
So this time around, I'm enjoying my fitness.
Yep.
The whānau are getting involved. It's just about enjoying it this time around, doing it sensibly, slowly, not doing what a lot of us tāne do and just going straight to the big weights or straight to the... Yeah, it's being sensible. I never do
that. No, you're onto it though. That's I think definitely learning or finding what works for you and finding what you enjoy is the key.
Yeah, for sure.
Because on the hard days, that makes it a whole lot harder, if you are struggling, because it is sometimes, even if you are enjoying it, it is hard to get up and go.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're enjoying it, though, it makes it that tad bit easier, eh?
Yeah, for sure. It's taken me a little while, but you just realise why, if it's not fun, then why do it? It doesn't mean that there's not going to be hard times or challenges, but, if you're not enjoying something, then do something out. You may as well enjoy yourself and have fun. And
especially if you're going to add it into your lifestyle too, bro.
Yeah,
like
for
I
sure.
find, like, if it's always punishing, like it's not going to stick as a lifestyle change, so... I reckon what you said there about making it enjoyable is it's definitely key for and probably what we see in the industry a bit is that that's when people drop out a lot, so no, that's awesome, bro. That's a cool learning and a good lesson for other people as well.
Yeah,
sweet. Next challenge, you gonna want
it? No, I want, well, it's tricky. I do want to get the top club back for Team Paeroa.
Alright, because you lost that Team Te Aroha.
Yeah, we did. They did a wonderful job. Everyone did a wonderful job, but Brooke and Team Te Aroha went handy in the Andy. They were hissing. Yeah. 96 bulls.
Yeah, sweet. I think that's pretty much everything we had to touch on. Thanks for jumping on, bro. It's been a pleasure having a yarn with you. Shout out to our sponsors again, Killcliff, who aren't sponsors, but they might want to be.
Yeah, you go out and kill one of these, you'll lift 20 kilos or more.
That's right. And also to Fitzone Waihi, who is the other sponsor. Open on October the 16th. Thanks for tuning in. But for now, ka kite anō.
Cheers, whānau.
I ain't saying I'm the best.